If some of you have braid scissors sufficient, or you do archery, make archery strings, the fast flight strings, you need a special scissor to cut it. Okay, otherwise it just don't cut. So I have these little scissors here. These are Dr. Slicks, and they're great. These are the only ones I found that cut really nice. Okay, the problem is they get dull really fast, and the only thing I found to sharpen them was these little diamond sharpeners here. These easy lap sharpeners. Okay, so I'll put a better picture on it. But I'm going to show you what I have here. I have this Ryobi lighted magnifying glass here. Okay, works really good for sharpening scissors. And you need a big battery. If you put a battery, these are 18 volts. If you have the big battery, put it on, because the lighter battery will keel over. All right. All right, and I'm going to put together the video, and you can watch me sharpen some scissors. But that's the only way I found that I can sharpen those little scissors. I mean, I have all kinds of sharpeners, but those little laps, you know, those are the only ones I found that'll actually sharpen them. So I save a lot of money for using them for archery strings, so I figured I'd share it. Okay, I turn the blade until I see it flat. It's flat. Then I take this fine one now. Actually, I could take the regular fine one instead of the ultra fine. Kind of see how it's cut on over here. You can see it's cut flat. Turn it till it's flat. Then you kind of run it along to make that flat edge again. Then you take the super fine, that's what that is, super fine, and you go along that same, see how the flat edge is there? Okay, these are the braid scissors that I have, you know, and if they're not sharp, you know, if it's not sharp, they don't cut the braid. They don't cut the fast flight string if it's not sharp. Well, here we got bigger scissors that I use to cut. I use these bigger scissors. I use these bigger viscous scissors. I use these to cut the puffs. Okay. So we got the fine. And you can see it's a little discolored, right? We turn it till we see a flat edge. Oh, there's the flat edge. Turn it around. Yeah, this one looks a little rough. Let's see how it cuts. Oh, sharp as a razor again, see? Okay. So what these are the Easy Lap sharpeners. They're diamond sharpeners, okay? It's a 4-pack. And the only ones I've been using for these scissors are the fine, which is the red. And then they have the super fine. The super fine is great for these little scissors. They're like braid scissors. If you have scissors for fishing, braid scissors, or you do archery, and you have fast flight string, you need to keep these little scissors sharp or they will not cut. And you can't afford to keep buying these. So this is the only thing I found that sharpens them. All right, that's the end of this little video on how to sharpen them. One more time, I'll show you on the big blade here, out of the magnifying glass. when you're looking at the blade, you see you can turn it. Let me do it under the magnifying glass. You turn it until you see the edge is flat. And once the edge is flat, then you can sharpen it. Usually, let me go back a little bit here. Okay. You see where the blade begins? See where the blade begins? It's always, you can see the edge better, okay? Even if your scissors are pretty bad, you turn it until, oh, there we go, we got a flat edge. And then you're gonna run it down that flat edge, okay? All right, that's the end of this little video here. Watch my other videos on Bare Bow Joe. Thank you.